Does your dog really love you? Or is it just cupboard love? Do they actually adore you? Or do they just adore the fact that you have the thumbs required to open the pantry? Welcome to The Last Read, books for your ears, wisdom for your life. I'm your host, and today we are stepping away from the human experience and dropping down to all fours. We are decoding the mind of your best friend with Alexandra Horowitz's groundbreaking book, Inside of a Dog. If you're a dog owner, you have a story. You've had a long day at work. You fight traffic. You turn the key in the lock, and you find a massacre. The trash can is overturned. Feathers from a throw pillow are drifting through the air like snow. And there, amidst the carnage, sits your dog. Ears pinned back, head low, showing you those big, sad whale eyes. You look at him and think, he knows. He knows he did something wrong. He's guilty. It's a courtroom drama we play out in our kitchens every day. But Alexandra Horowitz, a cognitive scientist who runs the dog cognition lab at Barnard College, has some bad news for us. That look, it's not guilt, it's fear. Horowitz isn't just guessing, she proved it. In a fascinating study, she had owners tell their dogs not to eat a treat and then leave the room. She then tricked the owners. She told some that their dogs had eaten the treat when they hadn't. When those owners returned and scolded their innocent dogs, the dogs gave that exact same guilty look. The dog wasn't confessing to a crime. He was reacting to you. He was reading your body language, smelling the change in your sweat, and trying to appease the angry god of the doorknob.
This misunderstanding is the core theme of the book. We love our dogs, but we tend to view them as fuzzy little humans. We project our complex plots, our morals, and our logic onto them. But Horowitz argues that to truly bond with them, we have to strip all of that away. We have to understand their Umwelt. Umwelt is a German concept that essentially means self-world. Imagine a soap bubble floating around you. This bubble represents the absolute limits of your reality, what you can see, hear, and understand. As humans, our bubble is painted with vibrant colors and filled with spoken language. But your dog is floating right beside you in a bubble that is completely alien to your own. To understand the dog's bubble, you have to close your eyes and inhale. While we see the world, dogs smell it. And they don't just smell objects. Horowitz suggests they smell time. When a breeze blows from around the corner, carrying the scent of a neighbor, your dog is literally smelling the future, who is coming. When they obsessively sniff a fire hydrant, they are smelling the past, who was here, how long ago, and were they anxious. That fire hydrant is a community bulletin board. So when we yank on the leash to hurry them along, we are essentially snatching the morning newspaper out of their hands before they finished reading the headlines. This difference in perception extends to vision too. You know that bright red ball you bought because it pops against the green grass? To your dog, who sees mostly in yellows and blues, that red ball is a muddy dark gray sitting on a background of slightly lighter gray. You've basically handed them camouflage.
And that TV they ignore? It's not because they lack imagination. It's because their eyes process motion faster than ours. To us, a TV shows a fluid image. To a dog, standard screens look like a strobe light or a flickering flipbook. They aren't bored. They're just seeing the technology fail. Once you understand this Umwelt, the dominance theory starts to fall apart too. We've all heard we need to be the alpha. We need to eat first and walk through the door first to show them who is boss. Horowitz dismantles this. Dogs aren't wolves trying to stage a coup in your living room. They know you aren't a dog. They are actually anthropologists. They have spent their lives studying you. They know that sneakers mean a walk and dress shoes mean you're leaving. They don't need a dictator. They need a consistent leader who controls the resources. So what is the takeaway from Inside of a Dog? It's that true love requires us to stop pretending our dogs are people. It requires us to respect them for the wolves they are, adapted to our high-rise apartments. It means letting them sniff the news on the fire hydrant. It means realizing that when they play bow, they are using complex meta-communication to tell us everything I do next is a joke. When we stop projecting our human stories onto them, we start seeing the rich, smelly, vibrant world they actually live in. and that makes the bond even stronger. If you want to dive deeper into the science of your pet's mind, you can find a link to buy the book in the show notes. It's a must-read for anyone who has ever wondered what is going on behind those puppy dog eyes. Thanks for listening to The Last Read. Next week, we're leaving the animal kingdom to discuss how we form habits. Until then, go give your dog a scratch behind the ears and let them sniff that tree a little longer. I'm your host, signing off.